cool opportunity, whether it's before pregnancy or during pregnancy. Not a prescribing provider. However, this was a major symptom that I had of my bladder prolapse and just like urethral hypermobility. And I've been using topical vaginal estrogen since being postpartum. I actually don't use it that frequently anymore, but I have completely stopped that post-void leaking. And I think it's related to sort of the hormone status and the mobility of the urethra, and the topical vaginal estrogen just really helps boost that up when you're doing all the other right things. So I talked to a prescribing provider about that, whether it's GYN, primary, yeah. So your pelvic floor is just one aspect of how baby, or like one gate that your baby has to pass in order to get out of your body. And labor and birth is so much more than just about a pelvic floor. There is huge like psychological components, there's other metabolic components, and then just how overall our body moves. And so it is a really cool opportunity, whether it's before pregnancy or during pregnancy, to learn about how all of these things influence the mind-body connection to your pelvic floor, pain science, how you and your partner interact, our nervous system regulation, and how that all interacts with our pelvic floor and our pelvic motion. And so no need to have fear, just arm yourself with info. Wear like cheap cotton granny panties, but if there's like underwear brands that people know, I want to know them, because I think that would be a cool collab. Only use the Impreza. I have not tried the Revive. It's just a different shape, and so depending on what type of support you need, that will depend. So it's not a bad idea. You can try and experiment. Might be worth a full-on just pessary fitting if that's accessible to you. Or the other option that I have yet to personally try is the Uresta, which is marketed for bladder leakage, not necessarily prolapse, but maybe prolapse-related bladder leakage. And so I will keep experimenting with that and let you know. Bladder is a very quick learner, and so if we start to gain this association, maybe when you shower, if you pee in the shower every time, or then you've peed in the shower a few times, now when you hear water, it triggers your bladder to go. And so the beauty of our bladder being a fast learner is that it will also lose those associations fairly quickly. So thinking about taking a few deep breaths, making sure that you do not pee either right before, when you turn the water on in the shower, so like taking a few breaths, or like deferring that urge to see if it's actually a real urge or just an association, will all be really good stuff. In the pelvic balance series, I have like a whole bladder retraining section.